Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be continuing our Trackmania Royal tutorial series. We'll take a look at today's new map, and I'll explain to you if there's any tips or strategies to help you guys learn it a bit better. Hope you guys are enjoying this tutorial series. If you are, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and for now we will get on into the video. Alright, so here we are on today's new map. It is called Evolution of Time by Locky 19. His second map in the pool. First map was Bubble Worlds, which I wasn't a fan of. I think this map is an improvement over Bubble Worlds, but I still think it has its flaws. So basically it's these sort of glassed-in enclosures, and we kind of drive through the same section each time, but we get other sections put on top. So the white section we sort of just drive through here, and if you look, the white section is still here on green, which just has more stuff added, and that's the theme of it. But what you get with that is these mountain of arrows that just build up. It's kind of unnecessary. Like, I find blue a little bit confusing. A lot of times on blue is I just turn left here because I kind of just forget that blue you jump straight. I don't know. I just think it can be confusing because the previous arrows remain there, and I get that's the theme, but I don't know. It can be confusing at times. This red spinner seems a little bit crazy. I don't know if it's RNG or I haven't driven enough, but it just seems a bit crazy at times. But I think the black section is where most of the issues lie. So we basically drop down here, go around this tree, and that tree doesn't have to be there in my opinion, but like it's fine, it's manageable to go around it. And then we have to keep speed for this jump, and then you jump over here, land here, drop onto this pipe, jump over this pipe, and the issue is, and I tested this a lot because I wanted to see how often it happens. If you just maintain speed, you make this jump, you make this drop down here, this join part of the pipe here, you can lose all your speed randomly. And I would say it happened to me about 1 in 3 times from all my testing. And just to take everything absolutely perfectly and have all your speed washed off here, completely RNG, there's nothing really you can do about it, is just brutal. I did find a consistent way of setting it up, which involves washing off your speed here, dropping down, but then you're left with this jump here, where when you make this jump, you can't wash off speed if you land it cleanly. Like, the idea is you have to intentionally clip here, which is such a silly jump. I don't understand why you would do that, why you would have like an intentional clip here. I tested with like turning in early here to wash off speed, which works some of the time, but not even half the time. I would say a lot of time you fall down or you go flying off, and then the clip here doesn't also necessarily work all the time. Sometimes you can get it perfect and just bounce off to the left or the right. Like, it just feels like a really, really inconsistent and poorly designed section in my opinion. Then we zigzag up here, which is all fine, but then we go into this, which I get this is the theme, evolution of time, slowing down time here with all the slow-mos, but this is so pointless. Like, having all the slow-mos here before the finish, I have no idea why that was done. It's just so not necessary. Like, you're in this tube, granted there's reset rings to speed it up a bit, but you're in this tube for so long, for no reason at all. I don't know, it just feels like the theme of the map brings about way too many issues. Like the extra signs that are just get confusing at times, and then, yeah, this slow-mo. But yeah, the worst thing for me on this map is just this black section just feels uncalculated and just RNG at times. All the elements that, yeah, bring it about. It seems fine up to this black section. Like, I don't like the tree here, but it's fine. You can get around the tree consistently. I don't know. I don't think that's necessary. Because the challenge of this section seems to be holding speed for this jump and then like this jump here. But yeah, just the way, if you take this the intended way, losing all your speed here, it just happens way too often. Like I said, I tested a lot, and I would say about 1 in 3 times. When I made this all cleanly, I was losing speed on the here, and you just sort of land here and you can't do anything about it, which is no good. But we will jump on into the map now, and I will show you a lap. So on the white section, what we want to do is not clip that, but basically just slalom through here and through the finish. And then for the green section, we slow down, go over this raised plastic platform here, follow this along, 180 here, jump up and straight through to the finish. And here, jump straight, Actually, sorry, there is a cut on blue, which I'll show. I'll just drive it the regular way first, and then I'll show the cut. So, for blue, I'm just pressing forward. Don't air brake or anything, and you should make it over that. I didn't make it cleanly for some reason. That's interesting, but it's fine. And then build up speed for this part, and through the finish. Alright, I'll quickly make it back around to blue and showcase the cut. Okay, so here we are back on the blue section. So for the cut, rather than jumping straight, we want to jump to the left here. Build up speed, and make the finish this way. So you just, rather than jumping to the second blue, you cut your jump short and land on the green platform there. And now for the red section, what we want to do is jump up onto this pipe, follow it around to the left here, make this jump, and then onto these spinners, which are a little bit janky, a little bit weird. I think they're okay, but they're just a little bit janky and weird. And then we just follow red around and through the finish. Now onto the black section. What you want to do, I drop right side of the tree here, maintain speed through all of this, and then what I do here, let's see if I can get this first go, is wash off speed for this drop down. Make this air brake early to intentionally clip the wheels, which is just such a, I don't know, it's such a stupid way of slowing down, but whatever. And then follow it around here, jump centered into the slow-mo, and as you can see, we just slow-mo through the finish, which, I don't know. I don't like that, it's unnecessary, but that is the finish we have. And now onto, we'll do a second playthrough of the map now, so back onto the white section, again. Slalom, and finish. The green section, same as before. Up here, follow the green section around. Make this turn around, and jump through to the finish. Now the blue section one more time. Now I'm going to drive it the regular way. So follow it around here. Drop down, and through the finish. Now we're on to the red section. Make this jump. Turn around on the pipe. Make this transition over. And drop onto the spinners. Over them. Make this turn around. And through the red finish. And now one final time on the black section. Around the tree. Avoid the sign. Now one final time on the black section. Avoid the tree. Make the jump. This jump. Now slow down here. Accelerate. Air brake, clip the wheels. Yeah, we pulled it up. So that's what I mean when you, by clipping, using the wheel clip to slow down. It sometimes just sends you in a weird direction. Luckily we could save that one, but you can't always. Sometimes it just sends you off. And then we just follow the pipe around and through the finish. Okay, so that is Evolution of Time by Locky 19. And something I should have mentioned earlier, I went to a few people in the community whose opinions I trust on how maps feel to drive, just to make sure I was justified with what I thought about the black section here, that it did feel RNG and it wasn't just something happening to me. Because I just wasn't 100% sure. A lot of feedback I got was about this red section as well, but I don't know, I think it is a bit janky, but it's doable. Because I think up to like red here, it's fine to drive. Again, the signage I find a bit weird. I get that it's the theme of the map, but again, I don't really care about themes. I care about how the map drives. And it just becomes a little bit of visual overload and it's just so much unnecessary going on there with all the signs. But yeah, it's the black section. It just comes down to, it's RNG, not difficulty. Like, there is difficulty in this, don't get me wrong. It's not that easy of a black section. But you can do absolutely everything right here and still fail. That's the problem. If you do everything right, you should get it 100% of the time, and you don't, and that's my issue. And also the slow-mo I'm not a fan of, but I mentioned that. But yeah, honestly, early on, again, it's a solid map, so that is how to drive it, and I hope this video helps you guys learn it a bit better. That will be all for the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.